The international workshop on silicon carbide for advancing technologies, I'm out with my dog, is about that we should meet much more between research and industry to discuss much more. I have experience from the silicon carbide conferences and other conferences and big meetings. And there you present and you have a couple of questions and that's it. Maybe some questions afterwards, but it's a little bit random. And then you discuss one-to-one if you have some connections. And that's good because then you can discuss closely one-to-one. But there are many people at the conference and you need to have the right people. So it's not just randomly discussing with someone who might be curious but not really interested in making new collaboration. And those who want to make collaboration, those are the ones we want to meet. So instead of having it one-to-one or having a presentation where you just present but there is no interaction about your interest, then workshop is in between these two cases. And it's quite perfect because workshop is closer. It's a small group. Group is more than one-to-one, but group is smaller than big conference. It's not 2,000 participants or a symposium session with 75 persons. It's maybe 10, 20, sometimes 5, sometimes 25, but in that range. And during the physical times, meaning before pandemic, then we could meet at workshops and discuss much more than we did. And we invited those who we were thinking are interested to discuss this particular topic, which I am interested in. So the purpose of the international workshop on silicon carbide is to discuss much more about things we're interested in and meet new people. And what we are interested in is new opportunities. We cannot discuss just in our exact same discipline because then we will talk the same thing. We need to meet new people with new networks, and sometimes we're reminded that we actually know this person, but we have not talked for 2 years. So workshop is a way to facilitate that we will discuss much more, and this will be particularly focused at the interface of research, which wants to make impact, not publishing papers. Those can be at other conferences, but these presentations are about making impact, or they want to make impact, or they want to interact to make impact, or maybe find problems to solve for making impact by using the research skills. And industry, it should be those who are interested to say that we have a problem or interest in this area. Aha, says the researcher, I know something. Okay, let's discuss. So this we can facilitate by the workshop mode. Maybe it will not happen immediately at one workshop, but over time, when we continue to do this, we will meet much more, and then the chances of meeting the right person will be much more. So that's why we have a workshop series. It will be spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Now it is winter, it's very cold, that's why I have this jacket. And then we can meet regularly every quarter, every 3 months or so. And in such way we facilitate these discussions and continue. And next time when we meet someone, we actually know them a little bit more personally because they were attending the previous workshop and had some questions. So then the personal exchange is much better because we're a little bit closer, and at some point we can ask that daring question about one of our new ideas. We don't want to share that one to a big audience, about 300 persons in a conference, and it's very tiresome to run and ask one-to-one and then get the personal. So then workshop mode is a way to facilitate this to happen. And this is the purpose of this workshop, and I have experience in many areas. I met people, I'm a bridge building, and I'm also entrepreneur, have been researcher or still am researcher, but I don't write papers anymore. I try to make impact, training of young people. So then I can actually support this to facilitate and happen and get the things going, like a moderator and facilitator. So this is why I initiated this international workshop. And I'm very interested with you who are active to contribute and interact to take part in this. Because things happen when people interact and are active.